In this video, I will show you how to share the website with other users. Suppose you want your colleagues to work on the website and help you in developing it. You need to share it with them. So, you need to click on this Share with Others button which appears on the top. When you click on it, it asks you to add the email ID of the people with which you wish to work. So, I am adding a user over here. And on the right hand side are the permissions that can be assigned to the person. So you have two permissions: to act as published viewer who can only view the website, or as an editor who can make changes to the website as well. So if you want the person to help you in developing, you will have to give the permissions of editor. Once this is done, you can go on the settings and see that editors can publish, change permissions and add new people has been selected. If it is alright, you simply need to go back and click on the send button. Now when you're clicking on the send button, I'm getting a message, share outside the organization. Since I'm signed in with the Metri domain ID, it will confirm whether I wish to share this website with a person who has an email ID not belonging to the Metri domain. So if I wish to do so, I can click on share anyway. So you can see on the top, a person has been added, and now we can work in collaboration in developing this particular website. Once the website is developed, you need to publish it. In order to publish the website so that it can be viewed by other people, you need to click on the publish button. Publishing requires a number of settings to be done. The most important one is to give a name to the website. By default, it is taking the name that I gave on the home page of the website, which is project. If I wish, I can still change the name of the website, which will be the web address as well. So we can see down that it is the URL of the website that has been written over here. Since I'm working in the Metri domain, you can clearly see that the web address also has metri.du.ac.in. But suppose if you're working on another Gmail ID which is not belonging to Metri domain, this part will not be included. So you can select an appropriate name for the website. Now once you have done that, you need to go on the manage button. This manage can help you decide as to who can view this website. I click on manage and you can see that you can specify the email ID of persons who can view this particular website. But if you do not want to restrict it to a particular set of users, you need to go on change option over here. Now when you go to change option, you can see that the published website is public. I can just click over here to see what are the options available. If you want, you can restrict it. If you want that only the users of Metri College can see them, that means only those who have mail IDs belonging to the Metri domain you can see that. You can click this particular option. Or if you want to make it public, that means anyone can view this particular website, you can click on the public option. After doing so, you can simply click on the done button. So when I click on the done button, the last setting that needs to be done is, do you want the search engines to display your website? If you are not selecting it, it means that the search engines will not display your website. And when you click or select this particular option, the search engines will list your website. So I do not want the search engines to list my website, so I'm not selecting it. And I click on the publish button. Now the message is your site has been published successfully. When you click on view, This is the published view that I get. I start from the home page. This is my home page. And these are the different pages. You can try and run this video to check whether it is running or not.
देखिए
Yes, it
इस
is.
वीडियो में
Go to the users page where we had inserted image colossal and collapsible image text. So our website has been created, successfully created. Once the website has been successfully published, you can observe a small arrow on the right hand side of the publish button. When you click on this, you can see that there are 4 options now. Publish setting is the regular one. Review changes and publish is used when you make changes to the website. Then you are supposed to republish it again. In order to do so, you need to click on this particular option. The other thing that you need to see is the unpublish option. At a later stage, suppose if you decide that you don't want to publish your website anymore, you can click on the unpublish button. Last thing that I need to point out is how to get the URL of the published website. To do so, you have to click on copy published site link. You get the URL of the website that has been published. When you click on the copy button, you can get the link here and use it anywhere. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope these videos will help you in designing your websites.